Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shamsa and I'm a Montessori guide and mother to my lovely boy named Arman. So in today's video, I'll be talking about how Arman was potty trained and diaper free before the age of 2 and what methods we followed from birth for his potty learning. Now I don't know if this can exactly be called a Montessori potty training video because at that point I was not very familiar with the Montessori method and mostly followed my mother's and sister's advices. But later on I realized most of the things that we did were actually Montessori and based on the elimination communication method. For those who are not familiar with the term, elimination communication or EC is a way in which children learn to communicate about toileting from a very early stage by providing them opportunities to use the toilet right from the start without completely depending on diapers all the time. It helps babies learn gradually that toilet is the right place to go for peeing and pooping and not diapers or the floor. Before beginning, I'll give a quick information on why people like me believe elimination communication is in line with the Montessori method. In the Montessori method, the child is allowed to learn at his own pace to eliminate in the potty or toilet, just like he learns other things, with an adult acting like an assistant rather than an active trainer. What EC does is give this idea from the very beginning so that it is easier for the child when he is actually ready for toilet learning. During our journey towards potty independence, nothing was forced on Arman and the process was very natural and gradual. We never picked a day or date and decided it was time for him to learn toileting. Rather, we gave him opportunities to learn by himself right from the start. He took his time, we worked on it together, and it happened very naturally and was a stress-free process for him and us, so much that when people ask me now when and how Arman was potty trained, I really stop and think for a moment. Did we actually do anything at all? It wasn't a sudden transition from diaper to potty when we felt like it was time. And let me not forget to mention that this is just Arman's journey of toilet learning. I am no one to judge another person's method of potty training. This is what worked the best for us and I'll happily do it with another child. Each child will have his or her own sensitive period for potty learning, which is typically between 1 and 2 years. The key to a successful toilet learning is identifying this sensitive period of your child and providing assistance on their way to complete potty independence. I myself might find it very different with another child of mine. On that note, let's get started. We started elimination communication right from birth without really knowing that's what we were doing at the time. So initially, I took a note of the time he eliminated every day and then I started holding him in my arms and letting him poop in the washroom sink around the same time every day. I also took him to pee from time to time the same way. So we had very few nappy changes right from the start and I could let him lay bare bottom for long periods as well. This continued till 3 months or so. He was on cloth diapers during daytime and would show discomfort if he happened to pee or poop in them. At night, he was on disposables in the beginning and we did not take him to toilet to eliminate during the night. I then started holding him in a sitting position on my feet in the bathroom with something on the floor to catch the pee and poop. This helped him empty his bowels easily as the position was very comfortable. He developed a routine of going in the morning this way and for the rest of the day he would be in cloth diapers or bare bottom. I also held him to poop this way at other times of the day whenever he showed signs that he wanted to go. He would twist and make specific sounds and somehow I could say. I could mostly catch the poop in the toilet but not always. Sometimes he would pee along with pooping and I also took him between gaps for peeing in the washroom. We still use disposable diapers at night. At this point, the idea was not to potty train him at the earliest possible time, but I wanted him to know from a very early stage that toilet was the place for such needs, that this was the normal and not diapers or the floor. Once he started sitting with support, we started using the portable potty that had back support. Our bathroom is not attached to our bedroom, so we kept the potty in the bedroom in a corner where he could easily find it. We continued the morning routine in the potty. He would mostly go in the morning itself, and if he did not, I would keep looking for cues throughout the day to see if he wanted to empty his bowels. It's easy to understand once you start observing. They tend to go silent, make faces, or show discomfort. At this point, I immediately took him to the potty and allowed him to poop there. At other times of the day, I would encourage him to pee in the potty when I felt like it was time for him to pass urine, mostly after a nap or every 2 to 3 hours if I remember right. He was still in cloth diapers during the daytime and disposables at night. One main advantage of cloth diapers for potty learning is that they get wet and the child shows discomfort in passing urine in them, and they gradually tend to hate peeing in them, making it easier for them to use the toilet. Disposables, on the other hand, dry up very soon, and the child is okay with walking around in them and peeing in them. Once Arman turned a year old, I started reading stories to him on why we use the potty and how all adults use the toilet to empty waste products from their bodies. We spoke about how it was a normal part of the bodily functions. I also got a chance to show him how a cat covered up his poop in the mud after it was done. I told him it was similar to how we flush the toilets. Now this is the time you can say his sensitive period kicked in. He started showing interest in pottying and doing little things on his own. He was still using the portable potty but now inside the washroom. He would try to sit on his own on the potty, help me with dumping the content into the big toilet and flushing it, and also wash his hands with soap after he finished. We reduced elimination communication at this point for pooping, instead let him take the lead. When he showed signs, I would just remind him that he could use the potty and we would walk together to the washroom. He also got into the habit of sitting on the potty every day in the morning, mostly by himself, before brushing his teeth. For peeing, we still continued elimination communication, taking him to washroom after naps and at other times when I knew it was time for him to pee from daily observation. By this time, we were slowly trying to get rid of his cloth diapers as well, and he was on his training pants or normal pants or bare bottom for most of the time at home. He was really showing interest at this point and would simply use the potty from time to time, not really for toileting but for the sake of sitting on it. This doesn't mean he was always peeing and pooping in the potty only and we were having a lala time. By this time, pooping was mostly happening in the potty only, whereas peeing was still a trouble. It also happened on the floor, on the chairs and at other places in the house. But he felt really uncomfortable peeing in other places and would immediately let me know if he did. I constantly reiterated to him in a gentle manner that he could use the potty to pee just like all others in the house did. He was now on cloth diapers at night with an absorbent sheet under the bed cover. I did nothing particular at night other than changing his cloth diaper, as somebody advised me not to make it a habit for him to use the toilet at night, as peeing at night would soon stop as night feeding reduced, and if we made it a habit to take him to toilet at night, this would make chances for peeing in the bed more later. And he gradually stopped peeing at night in his cloth diaper before we stopped breastfeeding. By 18 months, he was completely diaper-free at home and started communicating when he wanted to poop without me having to ask him, and often for peeing as well, but sometimes he would just let me know after he peed somewhere. When accidents happened, I would just remind him that the next time he wanted to pee, he could just walk to the washroom. So you can say he was all set for pooping in the toilet by this age, but he was still not completely ready with regards to peeing. I had almost stopped elimination communication at this point, instead waited for him to communicate. I think he was physically ready by this point as he had learned to hold his pee for longer and could control his urge till we reached the washroom. He was starting to get more involved and was taking more and more steps towards complete potty independence, which he would later achieve. We were now using a toilet reducer seat instead of the portable potty. He learned to push the stool towards the toilet, stand on it, push down his pants by himself, sit on the toilet seat, flush the toilet after use, and also to wash his hands after toileting. He was now completely aware that toilet was for eliminating and that's the right place to go for his toilet needs. Accidents still happen but very rarely. And somewhere between 18 months and 2 years, I started noticing that he was communicating if he wanted to go to the toilet while we were out as well, even when he was in his diapers. And then it struck me that he had learned toileting and that I could get rid of diapers forever even while going out. By 2 years, I was confident enough to take him outdoors without a diaper, other than for long drives as he would communicate whenever he wanted to go, even when we were out. I remember a trip to the mountains when he was wearing a disposable diaper as it was a long journey, but refused to pee in it and we had to somehow find a toilet for him. And by 3 years, he learned to clean himself up completely without any help from my end after toileting. So this was pretty much everything about Arman's toilet learning journey. As I mentioned, we were following the Montessori method and the elimination communication method without really knowing more about them. It was only after Arman turned 2 that I went on to become a Montessori guide, but I knew through my mother and my sisters that it was always better to start toilet training right from birth, making it a gradual, natural process rather than switching suddenly from diapers to toilet. So what EC essentially did was let Arman know from the beginning that toilet was the right place to go, and it also helped reduce sudden stress on him and us. I could have added more details if I had been doing this video at that point of time, but I never knew then that I would become a YouTuber sharing my experiences with you all. Anyway, this video is dedicated to those lovely ladies from my little family here who have asked me to do a video on this topic. So if you found this video to be of any help, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you're new here, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.